Hi, this is Jeffrey Kerr at Kerr Financial Group. Today's Wednesday, March 27, 2024. So we have some good news today and some bad news. So we'll get the bad news out of the way. And really, it involves the amount of bonds being sold by the federal government to finance the deficits, the budget deficits. And this chart shows that we're back to levels of COVID, bond issuance in 2020. And I think another interesting thing here is that light blue line of the issuance in 2023 was 20. We issued $23 trillion of bonds in 2023, and we are adding $1 trillion to the total federal debt every 90 days because of the interest. And again, going back, that light blue line just shows how much of the issuance is in the short term, the bills part. So it's all short-term debt. With I think the our leaders with some wishful thinking that that interest rates are going to come down and they can issue the bonds at cheaper prices because with short-term maturities you're rolling it over and it's coming back to the market again and again and again. So I think this is not sustainable, but for the time being, it's working. But I think this is a sign at some point in the future this has to be addressed, and it's not going to be an easy fix. On to the good news now. Another chart here that shows that when the stock market is up, 5 months in a row, including specifically the November, December, January, February, March months, that the follow through continues. I mean, there's a lot of, well, we've come so far, and like that, we have, no question about it. But history from Jeffrey Hirsch of the Stock Market Almanac shows us that in when it's happened 11 times that it's happened in the past, and the month of April is up another 1.9% average, and up 9 times, down 2 times. The second quarter, the second column in the chart, shows us that 7 times up in the second quarter, 4 times down, and an average of 2.9% gain. Go over to the fourth quarter. I think it's very interesting. When again we've had the 5 months up of November through March, the fourth quarter of that following year is up 10 times, only down once, with an average gain of 7.2%. So this would indicate that despite that we've had a good move and all the problems, including the debt that we talked about, is the bad news. Stock market may continue. So I think it's an interesting point and something to keep in mind as making decisions. And so I'll be back tomorrow, last day of the month, last day of the quarter for trading. And thank you for listening. Goodbye.